and go on to sharing my screen. Just find the correct one. Okay, and lose that and go with that. Okay, so we're finishing up with the compensation plan, and we're onto the leadership development bonus. And this is where the big money starts to come in. You know, us little guys over here at the bottom get all excited when we get our bonus at the end of the month. But I think the bigger guys probably have forgotten about the little bonuses, because they're getting a bonus and a bonus and a bonus and a bonus and a few other bonuses, especially when we're starting to talk president's team and guys like Charlie and Louis, who are getting bonuses on all of their qualified directors, which is why they're always so keen on encouraging us to become a director. Because once you're a director, that's great. But now you want to go to the next level, because once you start developing your leaders, you're going to get a commission on top of what they're getting a bonus, but you're getting a percentage of what they're getting as well. And this is where the really big money comes in. And this is my goal. This is where I want to get to, because you're obviously getting a little bit more than what you would normally do. So here's how it works. When you help others to grow their own director size near life business, they begin earning top of the chart sales volume bonus, and your earnings on their volume shifts to leadership development bonus. Because as we've seen, once you're a director and you develop a director, you lose, and I say it loosely like that, you lose that director team set of points. You don't lose them, but for your initial bonus or your immediate bonus, you do lose them. But this is where the bonus part comes in, because now you're getting a leadership development bonus, because you've taught them and trained them to duplicate you and to become a leader in their own right. And leadership development bonus is how Near Life rewards your leadership role in developing your network of director-sized businesses. Up until you become a director, you are rewarded for teaching and duplicating your team members. So it's sort of the training session for getting up to this part where it's your LDB. So as a director, you're getting a percentage of everything in your immediate nursery team that you've developed, which is great. But once you've developed a qualified director and your nursery team has grown up and you've got your own little nursery that you're working with, you're still getting your bonus. But now, because you've duplicated and you've developed another leader, you still get rewarded, because now you're getting a bonus or a commission of their bonus as well. So you earn the LDB on 3 levels of qualified directors as you advance up the world team to 3 Ruby director. Your bonus percentage grows to 6% on your first level directors, 4% on your second level directors, because now you have trained your leaders to develop their own leaders, who have trained their leaders to develop their leaders, and so it goes down. So you're getting 6% on your first level directors. Again, you could probably say it's your nursery leadership team. And then, if somebody can answer, please. And then okay, let me rephrase that. So you've got your nursery leaders, which is your first level directors, and you've trained them to develop their own leaders. So now another breakaway, and they've trained them to develop their own leaders. So another breakaway. So you're going down 3 levels and you're getting a bonus on top of all of those. So by joining the president's team, this is where we all want to be. World team is great, but we want to get to president's team. President's team is 4 Ruby and above. So we have the team up until director. Then once we've developed our own director, we step up to world team. World team stays in place from Sapphire to 3 Ruby. And at 3 Ruby, you get promoted up to president's team, which is a whole nother level. That's where you want to be, because you're in president's team from 4 Ruby up to 5 Diamond. And this is very much higher grade. So I'm very much out of my depth training on this. And I think we really need our existing world team members to train us on this, but I know they're having challenges tonight getting on. So maybe we can do this for another time, where get John and Debbie to train us on the world team and the president's team better than what I can do. But bottom line, you want to join the president's team because you're earning approximately $60,000 per year. $60,000 is great. Let's put it into perspective. $60,000 currently is equivalent to 937,000 Rand per year. Put that into perspective. And that is a tiny little income of 78,000 Rand per month. Who would like that? I think that's quite a good little income. There's not too many people, including executives, who are earning that sort of money at the moment. I think it's just a handful of people who can earn that. And if you're a medical professional, yes, you might be earning that sort of money, but it comes with a huge amount of other expenses as well. And I can talk from the medical side of things. If you think of your doctor earning, say, put it into perspective, maybe about 200,000 Rand a month, you think, wow, but they're earning so much money. But those people, and we're talking businessmen in general as well, they're earning 200,000 a month, but they've got overheads to pay. They've got salaries to pay. They've probably got insurances to pay. I know the medical people do. Doctors have got to pay huge insurances. A gynae, for instance, is paying in the region of about 130,000 Rand a month just in an insurance. That's before they've earned their own salary, paid their staff, paid their rent, paid their overheads. It's a huge amount of money. So out of that money that they're getting, at the end of the day, what they get to put in their pocket is minimal. As a president's team member, you don't have to worry about overheads, because at that level, you've probably paid off your house. You've probably paid off your car. You just need to really worry about your monthly cell phone bill and your utility bill. So you don't have staff to worry about. So that is money that you can put straight into your bank account. Yes, you probably have to pay tax on it, but think of the amount of tax that you can claim back on that amount of money, which an executive or a medical person can't always do. They're paying big amounts. So this little business can bring you an income that a lot of CEOs, executives, and other professionals would envy. And it's doable. We don't have to worry about all the stress that goes with those big incomes. I know Charlie has got some challenges, but he's got very little stress, specifically financial stress. He might have other stress, but he's got no financial stress. I don't think any of our President's team members have got financial stress anymore. Think about it. We've just experienced this disaster of note. People's homes have been washed away. People's businesses have been literally washed away or collapsed. Now, I can almost guarantee you they're all scrambling around going, oh, heck, have I paid my insurance up to date? Will my insurance cover this? How am I going to pay my staff at the end of this month because I've got no business left? How am I going to pay for anything? How am I going to get to work because my roads have washed away and my car was in the garage that collapsed? Where am I going to find the money to pay for this? As a President's team member, you wouldn't have that stress. I think that would be a good thing to experience. And even if you are working, because think of people like Adelina, who up until towards the end of last year was working a full-time job and doing this business part-time and got to President's team part-time. I don't think she's got any financial stress anymore. So we need to look at this. And by being a President's team member, we need to look at our team, because those are people we are helping to get to this stage where they don't have to have financial stress anymore. I can't wait for that day. Yes, the money is great, but when you think about the money that you're earning at this level, you actually should think about the number of people that you have helped to get better health and better financial rewards by becoming a President's team member. So using the power of duplication in this illustration, you have now helped a total of only 6 directors, and they have each helped 3 others to achieve a director-sized business. We're not looking at a lot of people. Remembering, this is a 4 ruby. As a 5 diamond, they've got to have 18 first-level directors. 4 rubies, only 6. So the whole idea here is to duplicate your own business. Look after your nursery, which is your own little team to build you up to director. Help one of them to become a director on their own and show them to build their little nursery to become a qualified director while you maintain your qualified director status. And all you're doing is you're showing and teaching other people to do exactly the same thing. It's a very, very simple business. I know I tend to complicate it. I'm thinking about, oh, I need to do this, or oh, I need to do that, or I don't have time for this, and I really need the time for that. Yet it's all, Charlie's got 24 hours in a day. Louis's got 24 hours in a day. Jerry's got 24 hours in a day. You and I have got 24 hours in a day. They are no more different to us. All that they've done is they've used that time effectively to coach their team, do the 3 basic habits. This whole thing from President's team right the way down to distributor, everybody, all they need to do is the same 3 things every day, consistently. And my problem is I tend to procrastinate, and I tend to not focus on helping other people. Because, as Zig Ziglar likes to say, if we help, we can get everything in the world that we want if we help enough other people get what they want. So if you are doing your 3 basic daily success habits and helping others to do the 3 basic daily success habits and just keep doing it, we can be getting to this President's team status. And we're talking bottom rank for Ruby. How about you? But I can live quite comfortably on about 70,000 Rand a month. And then, once again, there are still other bonuses on top of the leadership development bonus. And that is, you've trained your leaders to develop their own little network. So what is it? As you continue to take advantage of the power of duplication, adding new directors, and helping your group to develop directors in their own network. I think that the terminology for this is a stair-step breakaway plan. They've got some fancy terms for these things, but we don't have to worry about all those things. Somebody else with a lot of better brain power from a math perspective has worked all of this out. We don't have to worry about it, like that part. But by helping your group develop directors in their networks, you will achieve full Ruby Director title, which makes you a member of the Elite President's team. You begin earning your network development bonus. So you get a bonus, you get profit, you get a leadership development bonus, and now you're getting a network development bonus on top of all of those other things. So 4 Ruby directors and above earn their network development bonus on their entire network's organization through unlimited levels, down to and including the next director of the same pay status. So Charlie is a 5-diamond director. Louis is in Charlie's team. Louis is Charlie's downline. Louis is a 2-diamond director. Charlie gets a network bonus on Louis' team. There's some nice change coming in over there. And all he's done was teach him to do the same as what he's done. As a diamond director, you earn 0.5% bonus on all the directors in your network, up to and including the first diamond director before you or below you. This is regardless of the status of that diamond director and continues down through all the levels until another diamond director is reached. These network development bonuses are paid in addition to the leadership development bonuses you earn. So as I said again, you earn profit. You earn a director bonus. You earn a leadership development bonus. You earn a network development bonus. Wow. And that is our compensation plan in its entirety. What are we waiting for? Does anybody have any comments or questions that we can maybe summarize from the entire presentation we've done over the past couple of weeks? I can pause the recording if we need to. Okay, we're going to cut recording.